Greetings, guys and gals. How y'all doing? Off the bat, this is not your classical alpha male podcast bro telling you to do XYZ to health and happy max. This is just me sharing my experiences that I got from dealing with depression, anxiety, panic, OCD, potential autism, and so on and so forth. Quite some stuff going on with me, am I right? Maybe you can relate to this or even share your own experiences with your life issues down in the comments. Only if you're comfy about it, of course, and don't go willy-nilly on the private information. Be careful, fellas and fellerinas. This video might not include any new information for you if you've watched quite a bunch of this type of content, but maybe my wording resonates better with you, I don't know. So let's jump right in, I guess. First off, a summary of my personal life. I was always quite the anxious kid, having difficulties to form connections and staying mostly in my comfort zone throughout my childhood and youth. This led to a bunch of problems and shenanigans in my late teens to early 20s. I was also addicted to video games back then. I had burnout and mental crashes where I either completely checked out or browsed through all kinds of ideologies, philosophies, moral compasses, etc. just to find meaning and direction in life. I just couldn't really fit into real life, if you get what I'm saying. This year I hit rock bottom and had to visit the hospital for some intense treatment and medication. So yeah, I've been through quite some stuff, but this video ain't about all that. It is about my advice to y'all people that are maybe facing similar challenges and struggles in life. I've split my thoughts logically into categories, making them easier to grasp for me. Classical autism, I know. So let's start already. Here are my 10 golden rules for a good life, plus some bonus, on this pretty planet we call Earth. By the way, I'm no Harvard professor or anything giving lectures. This is just my input and yeah, take it with a grain of salt, por favor. Number 1. Be yourself. First off, don't care about the opinions or compare yourself to others. Just do what feels right and resonates with you the most, if it's not harmful or illegal in any way, shape or form, of course. Try to find what makes you you and build an identity around that. We are all unique individuals, which makes us so special, so don't try to be someone else. I know this is easier said than done with all the comparison on social media with the rich elite, but remember, these people are just showing you highlights and glimpses of their probably pretty average day-to-day life, just like yours. So gather some personality and express it around friends, family or just everybody. Which brings me to the next point. Number 2. Connect with others. Just talk to people you like talking to, whether that's family, friends or even your pets. Or maybe pets are better for cuddle time. If you do not have many people in your social life, try finding new ones. Too uncomfortable to talk to random people in public? Talk to people in your class or job field. Too awkward too, huh? Then join a group of your existing social circle where there are people you already know, even briefly. Too complicated? Don't want to do a lot? Alrighty, then go online in a Discord call or popular server and just yap some BS with the people there. Too many individuals? Try social media like Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, etc. and just add some random people in your recommended saying what's up. If you're paranoid about them finding out about you as a person, make an alt account maybe. Or just go into chit-chat, Ome TV or yapping for example and be completely anonymous. Be careful about the creeps and PDF files, of course. Number 3. Have some healthy habits. Do some things that are fun to you and also boost your overall well-being. I can tell you some examples for inspiration right here. Learn to cook healthy meals, maybe even do it together with your parents and friends. Start a physical hobby like biking, swimming, hitting the gym, running, climbing, hiking, or just simple walks in nature or around the block while listening to some good music, podcast or audiobook, or just enjoying the bird chirping outside and the cool breeze of the wind. If it's not 500 degrees outside, of course. And don't forget your sunscreen if it is. You can do these activities with a friend or family member to boost each other's motivation and keeping eyes on the prize. You might want to engage in this hobby 2 to 4 times a week. Next, start a creative hobby where you produce something. You can turn this into a little side hustle if you really enjoy it and are good at it, or just share it with your friends. You could paint, write, play an instrument, or make social media content. Hey, that's me! Oh, and I forgot, drink plenty of water and move more, and spend more time in nature. Do it all. Do more. Do it all!
Do it!
Number 4. Sleep more. I know, everyone has told you this from your mom when you were a kid to Mr. Blueprint Brian Johnson himself. But I really think that it's so important. boosts your overall mood and performance for the day. Listen to your body when it comes to when you're tired and how long you actually need to rest. Maybe napping works for you too. Also try to relax and don't engage in any bad habits before bed. We'll talk about that later. Number 5. Align yourself with your career. Let the things I've told you in the hobby section influence and direct you in the job sphere. Do something fun that you're good at. Apply for some jobs. I know unemployed moments are the best, and I don't want you to force yourself into a job. You should look through a field that genuinely interests you and keeps you engaged. Maybe start with internships or volunteering. Helping others always feels great, trust me. If you need to learn some additional skills and knowledge for it, you could just first advance in your education. Don't go for the path that brings most success or others expect from you, rather go your own. Find your own flow. And be curious. Lifelong learning really describes it best. Dive deep into some topics that genuinely fascinate you and watch the spark come to life. Number 6. Allow yourself to chill out. Everyone has rough days where some things didn't go as planned and become too heavy. Besides talking it out loud and engaging in your hobbies, you can also just take one moment, take a step back, breathe for a bit, wind down in a comfy spot, in or outside, and just rest your poor overdosed soul for a bit. How about that, huh? Sounds pretty nice to me. If you strategically want to avoid burnout situations, you can just slow down a bit in general, maybe do a part-time job instead or just be mindful with everyday life. Direct your attention to one thing at a time and try to enjoy it without spiraling about some unnecessary BS on this side. Number 7. Quit damaging behaviors. Poison is dependent on the dosage, but many modern-day activities or products we indulge in are setting the bar for overconsumption pretty low at this point. Here are some general recommendations from my side. Don't rely on junk food, pick something healthier instead. A treat once in a while never hurt anybody though. Don't scroll all day, instead be mindful of your screen time. For example, set TikTok to 30 minutes a day or play video games for no more than 2 hours at a time. And obviously quit the alcohol, nicotine and most other drugs. Alright, the occasional blunt or LSD trip once every 3 to 4 months might not fall under the radar for this one. I know this all seems pretty tough and hard, that's where the next point comes into clutch. Number 8. Get external help. Go to therapy to vent out all that horrible, miserable mess that you carry around inside you and are just too afraid to process alone. You can build trust with your therapist over time. If you need help big time, they might refer you to a psychiatrist, which will help you even more. If you need more help to fix things instead of processing them, you can try coaching, but please don't fall for all the scams. All the info is also free on the web, trust me. Some other things to try could be ashwagandha for relaxation, magnesium glycinate, and passion flower extract in combination with an herbal tea for sleep, and omega-3 fatty acids, iron, zinc, vitamin B, vitamin Z for overall health. Also visit the different doctors occasionally, please, health is the greatest good we got, people. Number 9. Search for something bigger. If this all isn't enough for you, you can pick a philosophy that resonates with you, join a religion, or become spiritually active via meditation to find more purpose and meaning in this life. Or you can just keep it simple and just live life the casual way, who cares? Wise ball knowledge from this sector of the spectrum is that your thoughts and emotions are not controllable but rather observable. They are always there, but you can decide how to deal with them and make them your friend, not your enemy. I will let wise Master Uguay come to word for the rest.
Noodles, don't noodles.
Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present.
Number 10. Be politically active. I know these types of advice sound all nice and good on paper, but some people just don't have the time, resources and energy for all this crap I just threw at you because they are drowning in financial debt and working their asses off for their lives. What is a single mom with 2 jobs and 3 kids, or the dropout college student not getting employed because of their ethnicity/gender/sexuality, or the elder who gets 0 pension, or the injured person where health insurance won't cover the bill, do with this information? This all depends also on how lucky you were with your spawn metrics in this world, but either way you, yes you, can make a change. Engage in politics and vote for parties with good social democratic values, not extremists and populists. Bonus 1. Stop letting the YouTube algorithm distract and fool you from changing anything. If you see this video, you'll probably get recommended a ton of similar content like this. The algorithm wants you to keep clicking them and consuming and consuming and consuming. So if you've watched enough of these to feel motivated, click on not interested for the next ones popping up to cleanse your brain. Watch some Markiplier instead, I don't know. Bonus 2. Don't take life too seriously. The old saying live, love, laugh from the baby boomers really goes a long way. Maybe old people can be right sometimes. Bonus 3. If you right now are thinking, boy oh boy, this is so overwhelming, I gotta do all of this just to feel decent. Hell nah man, I get you. Just start with one thing you can do today and the rest will be history or a mystery. Don't go bazoinkas though, start slowly. So, that is all I had to say. This also felt like getting a burden off my chest personally. I kinda used this video as passive therapy to reorient myself with my own values a bit. Thanks for listening, my wonderful watchers. I hope the rest of your day is going good. Bye bye!